Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris Travis here with Fanjoy.com. We're taking a look at Chameleon Launcher. This is brand new to the Google Play Store, the phone version anyway. And you may remember this, or you've probably seen some buzz on this online back when it was started out as a Kickstarter project for tablets. And it just kind of wanted to change the way you use a traditional launcher in that they wanted to make it an information hub. And just, with tons of information. You can see I got all this weather information. I got Twitter, Facebook, and stuff. And kind of make that the base of the launcher. And it's kind of weird because it was only available on the Google Play Store in tablet and phone versions for a while. Only to Kickstarter backers, so you could download it, but you'd have to enter in your sign-in information. And if you weren't a registered Kickstarter backer, then you couldn't play with it. But tonight, it's actually available for everybody to enjoy, as long as you have the that Skrilla. The phone version is actually $2.91, and then the tablet plus phone version, which is two versions, I guess you can say, is available for $4, which is kind of a deal, I guess, in a sense. So I just want to show you guys how it works and how it performs. So this is on a 1080p screen, HTC Droid DNA, and everything is, you can see the fonts and text is all pretty small. Of course, you are showing a lot of information on here, so I kind of actually like that. I kind of like the fact that, I guess, the DPI, it made everything really tiny. Not too sure how this would look on a 720p screen, but I would imagine everything would be really big and you have to do a whole lot more scrolling. So you can see here, you got these widgets. I actually put Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and weather. These are all actually called Chameleon widgets, so these are their proprietary widgets for this specific launcher only. Kind of like the Sense widgets that you have on that are only available for the stock Sense launcher. So let me show you guys how it works. Long press will allow you to edit these widgets, and you could edit the size if you'd like. And they kind of change dynamically to reflect the size on some of them anyway. And you can access your full Chameleon widgets here, and you can see you have calendar, Facebook, Gmail, Google+, that sort of thing. And you can even add, traditional Android widgets as well. I guess the name of the game is widgets, so that's why we're here. I already added one of them, so let's just go back. Click the back button, and you can see here. And once you're done, you click this little area there to select or set the widgets, and they're all set up just the way you like them. Some of them, they have these little menu things here, these little menu dots. Let's see if I can go back. Which are kind of hard to hit with my big old funky sausage fingers. And you can refresh, configure the widgets. Some of them have specific, just configurations that they do. So you can see I can adjust my city here. You can have it to where you set it manually or to where it shows you based on your GPS. And that's just the weather one. So they're all pretty cool. They're pretty cool in full featured. A lot of the widgets are actually pretty nice. This Twitter one shows about 20 tweets from your feed, and you can actually configure it with different accounts. You can configure it with just by searching the specific search terms. Facebook shows everything here. If I click on, let's go ahead and click this. You can see I can click the picture and go ahead and open up my Facebook application and shows the picture. Oh, that's Cheech and Chong. Julian is such a pothead. You are such a pothead, girl. Same thing with Instagram. Clicking it there will open up, should open up the Instagram application. That's weird. Okay, so that's interesting. I guess that's something they have to work on about. Maybe that's an Instagram thing where it's not, whatever. So, but of course you can just kind of scroll through them and see everyone's little pictures. Oh, so, what are you doing tonight? Everybody's pictures and stuff. And the scrolling is actually pretty nice. It's not too laggy or anything, surprisingly. When you go into edit mode, though, let me go ahead and click that, and you can see things get a little jerky and choppy. I kind of have mixed feelings about the launcher. It's going to take some definite getting used to, simply because it's so much different than a traditional launcher. Normally, you would have your app tray there. I just wish there was more customizable stuff, so I wish you could actually move this or something, but you can't. You just click that, and it, whoop, gives you a cool little effect where it opens up all your applications, and then you can just select them as normal, or you can actually set them somewhere. So let's say if I wanted to put, this little G+ Messenger, you can drag it down there just to kind of, I didn't want to do that after all. You can put it in this little dock down here, or you can drag it up top to go to the dashboard where you can set it. And it puts them in groups of 4, which is kind of weird, and I know a lot of people are going to be really upset about this, or kind of, it's going to be someone's not going to be too happy about it, but it's a 4x6, so you have, if you wanted to make an entire page with just, applications like you would on your standard launcher, You could do that as well. The thing that makes this thing so difficult, and this is probably, I wouldn't say make or break, but it's definitely going to bother the hell out of me, is the fact that when you try to rearrange them inside of here, you see you can kind of move them that way. Let's say I wanted Kik to go where Google Voice is. I can kind of like, I mean, I guess you could drag Google Voice down here and then move Talk up there and then move Kik up, no, move this one down there and then move Kik over. Oh shoot, it went over to the other widget. Okay, so you can see, if these guys could fix this, I think I would love it. Just, you know, standard drag and drop. These move out of the way when you put it there. And if you hold it over them, it should open a folder. But there are folders, which is kind of nice. So put something in a folder. It just works the same way it would on regular. Hold still, you. And then clicking it, boop, just brings it up. I actually like that because it's so quick and responsive actually for these little folders. So you can put folders inside of widgets on your home screen. So it's almost like these are folders in themselves, and you can add folders inside of folders, sort of. Weird. It's different. I know it's going to take some getting used to. There's absolutely no settings to customize the launcher in any other way as far as like settings specifically to the launcher. Clicking this though, this is actually the kind of the Chameleon's claim to fame. You can set up specific home screen layouts according to different parameters. So I had this one set up for work, and you can see if I edit conditions, you can have it to where it's a specific time of day when you connect to a specific Wi-Fi network, or according to your GPS location, it'll show you, you know, whatever widgets you set up for that specific home screen. So if you had one for work, you would show your calendar, you would show just everything relating to work, and none of that social media stuff or social network stuff. Let me get out of here. Am I using home right now? So let me just go ahead and click work, and it's going to open up my work one. And you can see I have just some apps there, but I have my RSS feed with technology on it, my calendar that I cannot get to work for the life of me. It makes you install a separate application, but even then I still can't get this thing to work, so I'm going to figure that out later. And then my Gmail, of course, there. So pretty cool. And you can actually just use, you know, regular Gmail too, but it doesn't really display quite as nicely as if you use the Chameleon Launcher widgets, which look cool and minimal in themselves, and it's very, you know, Windows-esque. Kind of think of them as just live tile widgets in a sense. So these will be updating on their own and showing whatever information you want. There's a time one. Clicking it will take you to, you know, the time. So I feel like someone could probably make a lot of these widgets and stuff for just a stock Android launcher, possibly. I'm not really sure exactly the the technicals behind it. Oh, and there's the switches widgets as well. So you can see this is Chameleon Launcher. I guess this video's gone on long enough, but I'm gonna keep it. I think it's kind of cool for $2.91. It's not too bad. My main frustration, or the hardest part to get around, is going to be organizing my apps into these little square widget areas. Of course, you can let me show you here. You can just make it so it's an entire screen, so they'll all be spaced out nicely, and when you move them around, it won't be quite as difficult. But even then, it's going to be frustrating. I would actually like to adjust the colors of these little widget thing there, but you can't. It just kind of stays there, so that's another thing that's kind of bothering me. Clicking on that, you'll like to remove the widget if you like. So yeah, well, that's a oh, they have such pretty nice wallpapers though. I will give them that. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, so that's Chameleon Launcher with Vandroid.com. I'm Chris Chavez. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to see more screenshots and whatever on it, links will be included in the description area. So yeah, check that out with Vandroid.com. I'm Chris Chavez. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.